Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Everyone has been talking today about Elon Musk potentially buying Twitter. Why is he trying to accomplish this, and what is going to be changing with that network if this does happen? Well, that's what we're going to be exploring in this video, so please stay until the end because we're going to be talking about how crypto is involved in this transaction. So without further ado, let's get started. So by now, you probably know that Elon Musk has been trying to buy Twitter to enact changes in that social network. And he hasn't been able to accomplish that. First, he bought 10% of Twitter, and then he tried to join the board of directors. And then very diplomatically, he was rejected. And we all know that Elon Musk is not one to take a no as an answer. So he probably went with his lawyers, his accountants, and he came up with an offer to buy 100% of Twitter today. That's not at the price of what the stock was, but 50% above that price. So he really wants to buy that network. And you have to ask yourself, why does he want this? So he has publicly said, and I do believe this is one of the reasons, he wants to end the censorship in this network. So that's a really good and interesting reason to buy that network. But I mean, let's see my screen, and it's, you know, the important thing is that this is not $10 or $100 million. This is $43 billion that he's willing to spend in that network. Now, that's all fine and dandy that he loves freedom of speech, and I also do, but if he's willing to spend this much money and potentially Twitter is going to be taking his time and his attention, there might be some other things behind his reasoning to buy this network. So here's my take on what he wants to accomplish. The first thing we need to know is that all social networks are at the end of their life, especially those centralized like Facebook, Twitter, and also in a way YouTube and Instagram, because they are centralized. And if you are in this crypto space, we all know about Web 3.0 and how decentralized everything is coming to fruition very soon, and is going to be changing the way we interact with the internet and the way we interact with business. So one thing that is really easy to decentralize and rather inexpensive is decentralizing Twitter. So the moment someone comes up with a business model of decentralizing Twitter, is going to be basically competing and drawing users out of Twitter and potentially making it obsolete. That also, decentralization has a lot to do with freedom of speech. The most decentralized company is, or a network is, the less is possible to censor what their users say. So this is one of the reasonings behind Elon Musk buying Twitter. He wants to take the company private, and if he does that, he's potentially going to be decentralizing that. Now, he is not one to make a rash decision, so he probably has thought about how to make more money, even more money than he already has by buying Twitter. And here's what I think he's trying to accomplish. We all know he's a really big fan of crypto, and in particular two cryptos. One is, of course, Bitcoin, and the other is Dogecoin. Now, Dogecoin does not have a clear utility use case for using, why would you buy Dogecoin other than just hold it and wait for it to go up if it ever does go like 10x. If you have a reason to spend Dogecoin, then you might be buying it more and more, and then the price will go up. So he has been toying with the idea of enabling payments through Twitter. So we all know that Twitter has enabled NFTs on their platform, and now if you add Dogecoin to that equation, then the price of Dogecoin will potentially go up 2 or 3 or 5x's. So that's already a really interesting reason why to buy the network, especially since he has large holdings of that token. So if you already have Dogecoin, you can just hold it and expect that to happen in the coming months. If you don't have Dogecoin, well, that might be a good reason to consider buying it. Now, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so as I always say this in my videos. I'm just a guy on the internet talking about things. Now, here's what had been happening with Twitter after Elon Musk announced that he will be buying, or he's intending to buy 100% of Twitter. And we see the price going up. Now, he's offering $54 per stock. So we see at the beginning of the day, the stock was worth $39, $38. He's offering $54. So that's about a 50% above the price of that stock. What has been happening with Doge? Well, the same thing. I mean, we're not the first people who discuss about Doge potentially getting benefits from this purchase. So we see the price of Doge going from $13.80 all the way to $14.80. So that's around a 10% increase. Now, this is just a rumor, guys. If this does happen, and we still don't know what the board of Twitter is going to be doing, whether they will be accepting Elon Musk offer or not. But if they do, we're probably going to be seeing Dogecoin go up in the following weeks. And I would not be surprised to see it climbing all the way to 17 cents, like around this area. Just to begin with, if Elon Musk announces that now you can pay with Dogecoin for any Twitter services, or even pay among Twitter users with Dogecoin, then we potentially will be seeing a 5x, in my opinion. So I hope this was useful information to you guys. If it was, don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to the channel if you're interested in learning how to grow your money. So bye-bye for now, and see you next video.